Alright, so my coffee machine mod is done and it looks like a bit of a disaster, especially since I've drilled the hole for the pressure gauge way off and way too close to the dimmer knob, and this internal chassis has two holes for the pressure gauge because I didn't lay it in flat when I drilled the hole, so that was pretty much a big pain in the ass. Now diagram wise I didn't do much, right? I've added a dimmer, and for the dimmer I recommend something with a bit of a stronger triac. So yeah, you can never trust the Chinese, but I've seen that 300 watts and 500 watts usually come with this TO220 package, which should be ample enough for the, 50-80 watt pump that's happening inside of there. And so let's go over what I've done for the pump. So you have a regular dimmer that is going to restrict how much the percussion pump, I don't know what it's called, how much it's gonna push water through, and basically the puck has some leakage through it, so you can basically control the pressure. And the gouge should show us what that is. And I also wanted a manual override because I really wanted a manual override. Leave me alone. Now what I also wanted from back in the day is an override for the switch that detects when the steam wand is completely open, right? So this one went to sleep, good. Right, so basically with this, I can override whether this switch is seen or not. And this is a momentary switch, and even with the machine off, it is gonna pump, so whoop. So that basically takes neutral all the way to the dimmer and then to the pump. Control circuitry switches neutral in this case. So what else is there to talk about? It was running kind of hot, right? So let's turn it back on. Did it die? No. Is it warming up? It is. All right, looking fine. And so what I also added is a 50K or 100K. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's 100K. Anyway, 100K linear potentiometer in parallel with the NTC thermistor that's attached to the block, right? So these are the wires that you're going to be connecting in parallel to, and by modulating this resistance you can actually modify the temperature. Mine was boiling, right? So you'd have the valve open and you'd hear constant boiling, and my coffee was so hot that it was melting circles in my resin table, so that was a pain in the ass. I think most are over here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to show them, but anyway, it did damage my table, so that was a pain in the ass. So right now the boiler's hovering at should be about 85. Yeah, 85. Yeah, we could take it down, take it up even a tiny bit more, right? This is all hand wavy, but fuck it. What else can I show? Yeah, let's show the steam wand in normal operation, right? And then you disable this switch and you can open it fully and you can just extract as quickly as you want. And so this would be the normal extraction, and even, yeah, technically you could do this and then this, but I don't know. I just prefer to have this off for most of the time. What else do I have to show? We have to extract some coffee. All right, so I'll get that ready and be back with an extraction shot. Right, you can see you have quite a bit of control. This is a bit finely ground, and we can take it all the way up. Whoop. To what it would usually sit at. But then we can go way low down to 5 bar. And I've crowbarred the switch on the potentiometer, so even when it's off, it's still conducting at the lowest setting, right? And yeah, I think that's about it. Have fun with your Dedicas, and see you later. Alright, so I've been meaning to show this on the channel for quite a while, and we're talking about Alex's double-decker Delonghi Dedica, right? So he has a switch on the left side, just like mine, for a pump override, which he uses to avoid the pre-infusion stop. And on the bottom right, he has the dimmer, and on the right, I honestly forget what that switch is for. And the double deckerness is because he actually has two boilers in series inside of his. And at the time of recording, he is 3D printing and building sort of a display that will show, as far as I know, the pressure and temperature of his rig. It's gonna look like this. And yeah, just wanted to put this out on the internet because it is super cool. Alright, that's been it.